Katie, what are you doing? And she's like, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
What's good? What's good? What's good? And it's the main correspondent, Alan Taylor. And yes, we are back in the broadcast room yet again. I'm talking about yet again. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to my subscribers. Real talk, man. Love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you join the channel, you know what I'm saying? So you be tuned in to the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So, as we all know here, you know what I'm saying, with the Papoose and Remy Ma situation, you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody been talking about it, but yeah, now it's time for me to put my quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
And it appears to me that at the end of the day, a situation like this, where this couple has been through some things and together, and once upon a time that would have made couples kind of grow together, kind of grow closer together and things like that. Used to, hey. But regardless of what, you know what I'm saying, who knows what's actually going on behind closed doors and things like that, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, both of them are keeping a tight lip on the situation, and they shit kind of hit the fan the wrong damn way. It kind of is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we gonna, I got the coach on it. You know what I'm saying? CGA, shout out to him. The coach gonna get in and, you know what I'm saying, shake it up a little bit, give it a bit of razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little bit of razzle dazzle. But it just kind of is what it is, though. Yeah, it's a crazy scenario to be caught up in, especially due to the fact that, he's been holding her down for so long, especially with the prison situation and stuff like that. It's crazy to me. But hey, though, you know what I'm saying? Let's go here. Let's put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
Let's get into this, and I'll save the other ones for later. Remy Ma, all right, the ghetto hip hop, the thug love couple. All right, I'll explain what's going on here. Okay, for people who don't know, Remy Ma and Papoose. All right, these people have been around at least since the 2000s. Remy Ma was on the trajectory of being one of the pre-Nicki Minaj, post-Lil' Kim. All right, she was set up and destined for that, although I don't think she would have been able to pull it off. She was one of these people that were on rap features, and her name was, it sounds like Remy Martin. All right, so it does have a little bit of a thing to it. So her name was mentioned in features. I think she came from the Terror Squad, Fat Joe, those people. She was more in that camp. Papoose is also a rapper, came from the camp, Flipmode Squad, Busta Rhymes, and all of them. All right, so this is a hip-hop couple, and they're very rare. You don't see many male rapper, female rapper couples. You see Offset and Cardi B is now a current couple. But most of the time when you see a hip hop couple, there's a rapper or a
something, I never really thought about it like that. Due to the fact that just to really think back on, hip hop, you know what I'm saying, and rap and stuff like that, as long as I've been alive. No, I've never seen, a rap couple get together like that. You know what I'm saying? As far as in rap history and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like he just said, Offset and Cardi B, yeah, that's new, but as far as, hip hop artists from back in the day and stuff like that, you never saw too many, rap couples get together, female rapper and a male rapper. You never saw that. Let's go.
A male rapper and then a model, male rapper and an R&B singer, male rapper and a, something like that. If you see a female hip hop artist, she might be, or male artist and an R&B singer. If you see a female rapper, she might be paired off with a lesbian, Missy Elliott. She might be paired off with an NBA player like Tiana Taylor or whatever these women are. You rarely see two rappers together. So these two people represent a culture. Like people that know these people, their culture. This is cultural, right? He's a guy obviously not very attractive for most people's eyes. You could probably say the same for her, but they also represent people that you possibly would know, right? You would know them around the way. She's a round-the-way girl. He is a guy from New York, a regular standard New York ninja that they both can rap. Okay. Now, in this situation here, they represent black love and the possibility of men that can have a woman like this. If you look at the other couples that I mentioned previously, it often feature a rapper with a model. But that doesn't seem like realistic for a guy. A rapper with the R&B singer chick, that's not realistic. But a rapper with another female rapper, a round-the-way girl, that's realistic. It's probably the most realistic portrayal for people in the hip-hop community, right? So this one stings a bit when you hear the story that she possibly could have cheated with him and cheated with another around-the-way dude, a younger version of him, almost looks similar to him. Now, the rumor is they're married, by the way. They're married. Papoose is married to Remy Ma. They've been married for quite a bit. I believe they were on the show Love and Hip Hop based on my research. I never saw them on there. Then additionally, Remy Ma, the female actually went to prison for 6 years. Okay, so that did help to her street credibility. Now, both of them have had a lackluster music career, meaning that they have.
Now, you would think that at the end of the day, people hold you down like that, that you would have some type of discernment and some type of love and understanding that there's such a bond there that you wouldn't step out on them, you wouldn't betray them like that. You wouldn't sit there, you wouldn't go and be sitting there, pillow talking and shit, about this ninja's bank codes and shit.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Because that's where my mind goes to. I don't care what nobody talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's where my mind goes to. You know what I'm saying? Woman get to cheat and stuff like that, and they'd have been together long enough. I guarantee she know this man's social security numbers, the bank codes, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sitting there, I'd be sitting there like, okay, so you gave this nigga the bank account number and all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga know my social security number and shit like talking about. So you just giving up all my information while you got your ass in the air, huh? I mean, I'm sorry. That's just where I go with it. That's just where I go, because it's got to be facts on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, man. That's just how deep I go with the shit. I'm like, if I look at it like, if you betray me with your body, then you'll betray me all the fuck around. You'll give away social security numbers, bank code numbers, access to the private resources that we got as a family. I think deep like that. I just go there with it. If you'll betray my trust and give away your body to somebody else that you proclaim that I'm gonna be the only man that's gonna ever touch it or whatever, whoop-de-woo, I'm just saying here. If I'm allegedly supposed to be the only man that's supposed to touch you and things like that, then at the end of the day, I feel like you give away, the private information. Now, people could say what they want, but that's just what I think about it. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I think. Like, she'll give away all the information, you know what I'm saying? Security codes to the house, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. That's just how I think. On God, though.
They haven't been able to cross the mainstream. They never crossed over. None of their albums, none of their music crossed over. Most people that will listen to them, they would be considered underground. All right, slightly above underground. All right, I would think their careers are somewhat of a disappointment overwhelmingly, right? As much as the exposure that they got, I wouldn't think they would be wealthy. I wouldn't think they would be wealthy, but they could be hood rich. And I think that they have some sort of company, or at least she does, that they're promoting other underground rappers. We're going to get to that in a minute.
Both of them do. He own that company too.
However, they're well known in the rap community. Anybody that listens to hip hop and you say their name, they're well known. Nobody will say who, unless they're probably Generation Z. But they both had enough skill or exposure to blow up and become big. But they really never just got that big. Now, Papoose, while Remy Ma was in prison for 6 years, for a simple assault, somewhere in the 2000s, late the 20 teens, Papoose took care of her kids. So they got Hood married. He's the dad that stepped up. While she was doing a bid, he took care of her kids. So this.
Hey, I just want to shout out to him for doing that because he didn't have to. He didn't have to. He really didn't. So shout out to him. You know, yeah, everybody, you know, he simp this, simp that, whatever, you know. Sometimes situations, you know what I'm saying, you feel like it'll work out, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, like, it wasn't but one kid. Like, be honest with you, you know, most men can deal with a chick if she comes to the table with just one kid. Just one, okay, you know what I'm saying? But you talking about a whole football team and all that shit.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Of course, you know, that's going to be an issue. That's a whole nother fucking set of problems.
This is a somewhat of a relationship that we see quite often. Even though he's a hip hop guy, he seems to have a warm heart. He seems to love her a lot. And you really don't see a lot of men that is cut from his cloth go far in love that way. Most of us are kind of doing our own thing. Nah, F that hoe, right?
Right.
Right. Did he ghostwrite? You know, a lot of rappers ghostwrite for each other, and they probably do well and get paid pretty good. So he probably ghostwritten for a lot of people. That's very common. So Papoose was down for her and all of that stuff. And it seems like for a lot of people that might be in that Eastern United States, New York, Philadelphia, and all of that, New Jersey, this is your couple, man. This is your couple. This makes you believe in love. It could be possible. In fact, did they start a brand called Black Love? According to my thumbnail, I think he started a brand, or they were promoting Black Love. This is two dark-skinned black people from the city. This gives you hope. Maybe I could get me a down-ass chick like this, and I can hold her down, and she'll be forever faithful and loyal. But that's not the case. Let's dive deep into this and see what happened. Now, let me see here. Let's see what happened. How did this get messed up? Where's my clip? I got to find my clip. Okay. All right. So apparently, I'm going to have to share it from a different screen. And again, everything I say is alleged. We're just talking about the possibilities of this being true, and you can make your own choice on this one. I don't think neither one have confirmed this, but the rumor mill is swirling on this one, and it's hurting a lot of people because at the same time, Mon Shumpert and Taylor gets divorced. You got Young Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. So this came around the same day. So a lot of people are like, man, there's just so much going on. There was somebody else that had an issue that the same week. Wolverine. Let me see if I can get the screen capture showing here. And we're going to see Remy Ma is then confronted after an underground rap battle by an underground MC. Shout out to the real MCs out here. All right, so here it is right here. Have y'all heard that rapper Papoose has left his wife Remy Ma due to infidelity? Other sources are saying she left him for a younger man. And indeed, the guy is younger, but not completely young. All right, so here it is right here. Tasha K has put this picture out right here. Oh, Ariana Grande, yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? As you can clearly see, real talk, they looking very cozy up in that joint. You know what I'm saying? So this Remy Ma and the block captain cat, you know what I'm saying, sitting up there having a meal, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, of course, they not sitting directly next to each other, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that'll be just outright. You know, everybody would just be like,
and what the French toast is there to think about?
At that point. You know, at that point, they was actually sitting next to each other. Yeah, it would be an issue. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they sitting there being mighty cozy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got to keep in mind right now, this is a married woman sitting here with another man. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that? Why can't a married woman, you know what I'm saying, have a meal with another man and stuff like that? No, it don't work that way when you're married, baby. It don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? If this was a true business meeting, you know what I'm saying, why ain't she meeting him with other factors in play? A business meeting. Also, her husband is also he also owns the company that this block captain cat work for. So, I mean, you know, why ain't he at this particular meeting as well? You know, I'm just...
And what the French toast is there to think about?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's just keep this real. You know what I'm saying? You don't sit around here and, you know what I'm saying, be having all these meetings and stuff like that, you know, at restaurants like that. That's not how true business works. Now, you know what I'm saying? Some cases, things do happen, you know, stuff, but you know what I'm saying? You also have other parties there to make sure that it looks legit. Just them two sitting there, and of course, this ain't looking legit, like talking about. Not for no business meeting. They having beers and shit, you know what I'm saying? You sitting there, look what, the green bottle, look like you drinking a fucking Heineken and some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. She drinking wine, looks like, you know what I'm saying? A business meeting, though.
So he seems like a good dude, but now Remy Ma is allegedly at the Cheesecake Factory with the young MC. And we'll mention what his name is. I'm not trying to start shit. This is all over the internet. But Tasha K drops a photo of Remy Ma allegedly with the side dude, Easy. What's his name? I don't know who he is. Forgive me. Easy, the block captain. Apparently, he's big on the battle rap scene. All right, he's big on the battle rap scene, and he might be a part of whatever her business is. Right? She might be promoting him. She has the name. He has the know-how. You know, she's pretty big. She's still a big name in the underground hip-hop scene. Like she has, you know, especially being a loyal wife, she definitely gets a pass to be able to do. And she's kind of brawly. She's kind of brawly. Like she's kind of a tough chick. So she can kind of handle herself in the absence of Papoose. So I think she works. I think they calling him the help. He's 40. He's not that much younger than her. I thought he was about 30, 35. All right, but here, right there, she looked like she's drinking, feeding this ninja a burger. Like, like this looks intimate. This definitely looks like they could possibly be hiding. But of course, let's go ahead and go to the next slide. Now, the next slide is Geechee Gotti spits rounds to Remy Ma. Now, this is going to take you back to 8 Mile in the underground cypher. All right. I represent the real hip hop. All right. We got some rap battles going on. You might not be able to keep up with what he's saying, but if you listen to hip hop, you can hear some zingers here. Right here, I believe, is the guy in the Philadelphia Flyers jersey. I believe this is, I don't know, this might be Easy, the guy Easy. And here, slightly down here in the middle of the picture, but lower, is Remy Ma. Now, this guy is going to say, I know some shit about you, and expose it to the internet. I'm going to play a portion of it, but I think people are getting copyrights for this, but I'm going to just go ahead and play it.
So before CGA played the joint, before he played, now these are the things we know in battle rap. Yeah, everybody take cheap shots. You know, if you've been around long enough, if you're 40 plus, you remember rap how it used to be. You know, especially doing battle raps. There was battle raps on record. Back in the day, battle raps in the hood, schools, all types of stuff. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers to take cheap shots at you, you know, talk shit, this and that. That's all a part of it. And you know, that's what makes it suspenseful. I'm just being honest with you. That's what makes battle rapping suspenseful. Is that, you know what I'm saying? You never know what the fuck the opposition gonna say. And you know, you gotta be quick with it and come back at them with something, you know what I'm saying, slick with it too. So, you know, let's dive off into this and see how this go.
We done had 6 Chrome events. 6 Chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one? Where he at? Don't worry about it though. Don't worry about it. Why he ain't at this one? Why we ain't in New York? Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually brung it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him.
Oh, hell no. Are you kidding me? And that's a real angle to look at it. That's a real angle to look at it. So, you know what I'm saying? Basically what dude's saying, like, they done had all these events, these rap battles in New York. Of course, that's Papoose, you know, stomping ground. Everything, he can make shit happen in New York. He can make shit happen.
The French toast is there to think about.
He can make shit happen. So, you know, as we all know, Pap done already went and checked and chin checked the cat, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, coming into his household or reaching his refrigerator without fucking permission and shit. Yeah. I borrowed that from the, what was that movie with The Rock in it, The Rundown? You know what I'm saying? When he was chasing after old dude's son down there in the fucking Amazon, some fucking wearing shit. You know what I'm saying? He told the dude that was running the place, I never open another man's refrigerator without his permission. Yeah. So this dude that opened up this man's refrigerator and shit, you know what I'm saying, without his fucking permission, is like, yeah, I'm finna chin check the shit out you. I don't blame Pat. Shout out to him. Real talk. Shout out to him. Hell yeah. Chin check the shit out this cat.
All right, translation.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
All right, I have to translate it for you. Let me give you one more translation.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
All right, so if you didn't hear what happened, we're there for the people here. What happened was he's asking why the husband isn't there. We've had these events. Remy Ma has been a part of it. The husband is not there. Then he insinuated that the reason why he's not there is because he's already figured out she's cheating on him with the guy in the Philadelphia Flyers jersey. In fact, the husband, Papoose, has already put pause on the guy in the jersey. All right, so that's what happened there. So he's like, hey, man, Papoose already whipped your ass because of what I'm about to expose to the world. We're about to confirm the rumor. Now, in the background, Remy Ma standing right there. And everybody knew it, Sean. Word him up. All right, everybody knew what he said because they got the oohs and ahs. She ain't batted an eye. All right, she hasn't batted an eye. Right. She hasn't made a move. She hasn't said, shut the F up. She hasn't said, stay out of my business. She ain't said nothing. So she hasn't buckled here. And she does look kind of guilty in the back. But let's continue. Oh, by the way, this is the guy, allegedly the side guy. He hasn't said anything either. He hasn't stopped. All right, he hasn't stopped and said, what you talking about? He hasn't stopped and said, shut up, ninja. He ain't popped no collar. He ain't grabbed no collar. He didn't snatch no chain.
Hey, he ain't done shit. Neither one of them did anything at that moment. Now, you know what I'm saying? You coming up with all these, even if it's a rap battle, you coming up with these accusations and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? One thing I definitely heard, because I watched a lot of different angles of the situation. I was watching the Crimson Cure, and she said one thing that struck me, and it's definitely true. Women do not like fake bodies on them. They don't like fake bodies. They don't like that shit.
You old fish-eyed fool. Speaking of nagging, persistent pain. Watch it, sucker.
Women don't like fake bodies on them. They don't like when men accuse them of where, you know what I'm saying, spreading rumors like, oh yeah, I slept with her and this and that, and it's not true. Women don't like fake bodies. So by women not liking fake bodies and men that they hadn't slept with, they gonna speak the fuck up about that shit. They gonna say like, listen, look, I don't know what you talking about.
What the French toast is there to think about?
You talking out the side of your damn neck. Ain't no shit like that going on. Even if it's in the middle of a fucking rap battle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A real chick that ain't on some dumb shit, real talk, you know what I'm saying? She gonna put a stop to that shit immediately. It's like, look, nah, don't be spreading them fucking lies. You know me and my husband, what the hell? Nah, man, I'm telling you. Due to the fact that neither one of these people spoke the fuck up, man, it's some extra energy going on right there, right then. They both with the boo-boo face and shit, you know what I'm saying, looking stupid. Hey, looking fucking stupid, bro.
He didn't say nothing. He kind of looked off and said, okay, we going there. Let's continue. Now, before we continue, let me just add this. This type of thing could probably lead to some skitty pop. This type of thing in this community with these people that are involved, this could lead to some skitty pop, and a boom, boom, brr, boom.
Hey, hold up right here. Yo. I'm just saying. Hey, CGA said it.
Think about.
CGA said it, which is the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit you violate to the utmost degree by messing with another man's wife. You know what I'm saying? You know, back in the good old days, a man had a legal right to get rid of you from this planet by doing so. Yeah, nowadays, with all these new age laws and stuff, it got complicated. You know, a man can't really, you know what I'm saying, be a man and stand up for his family like talking about no more. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, yeah, you know, once upon a time, you know what I'm saying, like Coach just said, you know, hey, it'll be old with out here.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Real talk. Real talk. And that goes to what Big Boy was saying right here. The fact that they had to, the fact that they took the rap battle to a whole nother place. I think it's Philly, I believe. They took it to Philly to, you know what I'm saying, kind of escape New York. Cause, you know, let's just keep it real. You know, Pap could make shit happen in New York. Like I said, though, he could make shit happen there if he really wanted to. You know, so, I mean, like, listen, look, man. And then, like Boy said, like, that's foul on her end. She allowed them to come there. So if Pap did come there, obviously dude from Philly, the Cap dude, he from Philly or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, they will be more on his turf than they will be on Pap's turf. And this bitch supposed to be your wife, and she gonna go with the enemy?
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Hey.
Like, it could be on and popping right now. And the fact that it's not tells you something, right? It tells you something. Something's up. Some fisticuffs could be flying just on based on what you heard. But let's hear. Okay.
I hope not. I hope she wouldn't do that because I love her too much. But it just look away. You did it here where this nigga more comfortable. So if he do show up, he can have the ups on him. Man, you foul for real.
All right. And so is he snitching? Is he doing this? Is he snitching? Now, again, you got to understand, people are trying to love these guys, but people might say he's snitching.
I hope that awkwardness in your home, your child don't feel. How can you support him? How can you protect the nigga that showed he couldn't protect you?
Okay, that was enough there. I'm pretty sure they don't want this out. But word.
I'm pretty sure they don't want that shit out neither. But it's out there.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me.
But you old fish-eyed fool.
But you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
I mean, whether they want this info out there or not, it is what it is. And at this point, you know what I'm saying? From what we could see and tell, nobody's trying to do any PR cleanup. None of that shit. Ain't nobody trying to combat the shit. Like, no, this ain't the truth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping. Hell, even Steve Harvey had to come out and be like, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about, but me and Marjorie good.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it came to that point, and it's at that point for Papoose and Remy now that they need to come out. If these are facts, if these are not facts, it's at that point now. They need to come out and be like, look, y'all tripping. We fine. Our family's fine. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? They need to come out and do that. But ain't nobody talking. Ain't nobody talking. You know, hey, pay attention to the signs. Quarters, nickels, and dimes.
Bet. Now, apparently after the battle, because this was a published event, I actually looked at a picture. They have this events going around all of the cities, right? And I think she's the manager of the event. Papoose is a part of the event. So she's managing these underground battles in which Eric the block chiller, Eric the what is it? I need to get his Eric the block captain. He's one of the leading guys in this event. All right, so this is Remy Ma. Somebody's going to confront her. All right, here we go.
Now we got to address the elephant in the room. Like, Geechee went crazy. You know, can we even talk about the whole Easy to Papoose now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage?
Ooh, look at her moving.
So
Man,
what the French
stop
toast
it.
is there to think about?
Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Man, I'm talking about nervousness all over her face. You know what I'm saying? You can see how she moving back and forth. And man, listen, look, she done hemmed herself up in a situation. And, you know, we could say allegedly all this and that all day. You know what I'm saying? Somehow these people on the inside of these battles and stuff like that, they're close. They getting information, you know what I'm saying, via sources and stuff like that. Somebody telling the business to somebody. Whether it be the block captain cat or Remy, somebody that told something, you know what I'm saying, or said something slick or something to where, you know, it could kind of get leaked out a little bit to where, you know, they about them, you know what I'm saying, screwing around with each other. Somebody said something, man. Hold on, here we go.
Oh,
Yes.
he served as the blogs for the past 3 months.
The blog. Okay.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Listen, it's battle rap.
All right, so she chalked it up to battle rap, and then she said, "Hey, the blog's been covering this for 3 to 4 months." In fact, I did see a Tasha K video, and she did say, "I told you this 3 or 4 months ago." And apparently, she just said, "Yeah, this is confirmed that it's a rumor. It's been an old rumor. Sure, Papoose, my husband, probably put hands on him, and hey, it is what it is." So
So my question is here. If the blog's been covering this for a few months and this and that, and it's just a rumor, allegedly, it's a rumor now, you know. If everything going good with the business, they winning these battles, the block captain cat, he the lead MC in these battles and stuff for that for Remy Ma and Papoose company, you know what I'm saying? Why would Papoose go and put his hands on this man if he's bringing in the revenue, if he's doing the right thing, if he's helping the company to grow, if he's the lead?
What the French toast is there to think about?
If he's the lead MC in these battle raps for their company, why would he go put his hands on this man if ain't nothing wrong? I'm just being real with this shit out here. Something got to be wrong. Papoose ain't no stupid ass dude. He ain't just wake up one day like, man, I'm finna go put my hands on Eric on the block captain. I'm just finna go beat him up.
What the French toast is there to think about?
I'm just finna go beat up this dude for no fucking reason. I just woke up one morning. I'm just gonna beat up this dude. One of my main MCs that's actually helping bring in revenue to my company. I'm just gonna go beat him up. Come on, man. Come on, man. That it just don't work that way. And you know what I'm saying? Like, all y'all listening to me out there, you know it don't work that way. Especially to the fellas out there. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all dudes know it don't work that way. You don't just wake up one morning like, I'm just finna go put my hands on somebody. No, it don't work that way.
Basically just dodged. She dodged. All right, she looking nervous. She like, I don't want to say nothing. And she taking the hood approach like, Now, she didn't say hell no. She didn't say any of that. All right. And so right here, she's like, yeah, somebody said she loves the attention. Now, let me go to this slide right here. This is a tweet. If Remy cheated on Pat, this gives you an indication of how important this is for the demographic we're talking about, which are going to be people in this scene, hip hop. If Remy Ma cheated on Papoose, it ain't no hope for a future thug like me. That ninja rapped every freestyle he could to keep money on her books for 10 years. That's referring to the prison sentence and him raising, I believe, a daughter that was by birth by another man. Then you effed a battle rapper with a fake beard. All right. I don't know the rest of that. And here's the other clip here.
Now, my thing is, that's why I chose the title that I did. The main man versus the lesser man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, for her to sit there and you know what I'm saying, be entangled with the dude that she actually paying, you know what I'm saying? What him and, you know, Papoose and her both are actually paying now. They paying this cat to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? They paying him to do this. This not just some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. This is a very lucrative business that they have going on. You know what I'm saying? They getting paid. He getting paid. The block captain, he getting paid. All the other artists on they squad, they getting paid too. And she gonna go revert to sleep, you know what I'm saying, with the lesser than. You know what I'm saying? With the lesser than. My question is, if all this hypergamy is so much in play and shit, you know, with women.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
You know, well, women want to date up and this and that. They want to go up. They want to go up. They want to go up. I mean, you know, if that's the case, then why the fuck you gonna goddamn it? Why the fuck you didn't find a dude that's greater than Papoose to sleep with? Why the fuck you didn't find a dude that's goddamn it got more money than Papoose? Not the dude that Papoose and you are fucking paying.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
What the hell is going on here? All just for some roll in the hay?
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
Just saying, we just gonna sit up here and be sure that we out here 304ing it up. Okay? She 304ing it up, clearly, allegedly, all right? But damn them kids, they good. They gonna take care of themselves. Cause like I said, they think as long as the kid is alive, I'm a good mama.
Remy Ma and Easy the Block Captain not beating them allegations at all. So what you're going to see here is, I think this is at the same event. Maybe this is at a different event because he doesn't have the Flyer jersey. Okay. Now, this is Remy Ma pictured here, and this is the battle rapper Eric the Block Captain here. All right, so right here, they're getting close. Now, this is an intimate position, although everybody's here. She's probably the only female within the next. There's a lot of ninjas in here. I would be uncomfortable.
A lot of them.
But he turns around and faces her, and this is a pretty intimate, close distance. But Remy Ma sees the camera. We'll play this a couple times.
Amazing battle.
All right. So you'll see it again. So it looks like he was going to get close to her, maybe say something, maybe kiss. I have no idea. But then Remy says, the camera is right there, sir.
Amazing battle. Amazing.
See that?
Amazing battle.
Yep. Camera's right there.
Now, the fact that she had to go out her way to point that the damn camera was there, it's a situation within itself.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
She deliberately pointed the camera out because she saw the camera. Y'all saw the last scene, you know what I'm saying, with the last little bit where she looked up when he was getting closer. She looked up, saw dude was recording, or the chick or whoever this is recording. You know what I'm saying? She saw that they were recording and she decided to point it out to him because she already know, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, what he was really getting next to her for. Let's just go there. If it wasn't the case, she wouldn't have had to point the damn camera out. I mean, let's just keep it real. If that wasn't the case, she wouldn't have had to point the camera out. And now he looking back with the goofy face, you know what I'm saying, looking crazy and shit. Like, oops. I know. Why she point that camera out to him? For what? If he wasn't finna do anything, if he was just turning around to be like, you know what I'm saying, woo to woo, or we won, you know, this and that, giving, you know, trying to get props or trying to give props, thank you, you know what I'm saying, this and that to the manager, to his manager, stuff like that. If he was just turning around some real solidly innocent shit, you know what I'm saying, she wouldn't have needed to point the damn camera out.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
He looking like, uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait
a minute. Who are you?
All right. Camera's there, dude. Don't do nothing stupid. Right. Yeah, man. We got you.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yep. Now, if this is outside of the hood, this would be an automatic, right? But in the hood with hip hop culture, you just never know. You could be like, well, they working together. But look at her face. She look how she got him. Look, ninja. And he looking like, ooh, got him. She was like, hey.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
She said, the camera there, ninja, don't do nothing stupid. They watching. Everybody don't know yet.
Amazing battle.
Yeah, look, and he looking at the dude. So now this side eye, this look right here is at the guy filming, right? So he's throwing eye darts at the dude filming like, ninja, what you trying to do? You trying to catch us?
Hey, that ain't the person filming fault. You shouldn't be doing what you doing in the first motherfucking place. Real talk. I mean, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing in the first fucking place. You know what I'm saying? You fucking the boss's wife, baby. It ain't gonna get no better.
Bitch, you're a Dorito. You was never chose. You're a Dorito, bitch. And you're mad that you're not chose. And you never will be chose.
But you old fish-eyed fool.
So the first one was like, oops. And then the second look back was like, I see you, ninja. All right, here we go.
Amazing battle. Amazing battle. Amazing battle.
Man, I could not be in that room. I'm going to tell you that right there. All right, I could be in that room. All right, so she's like, watch out. All right, so in this situation, I think it's heartbreaking for a lot of men. The men might be the ones that are heartbroken related to this story because they look at Papoose as a guy who tried to make it work, and he's done just about everything possible to not be blindsided like this, right? Now, we don't know this situation here, but he's committed to her for more than a decade. Like, they've been a couple for a long time. He married her. He stuck by her when she went to prison. He raised her kids almost probably by himself while she was in prison for 6 years. Came back out, still held her down. Make sure that he went out there and earned enough money while helping raise her kids. And then putting her back on when she got out of jail, right? Or out of prison. Now she's able to be a manager and, you know, now they're able to create this business, which they're going around from city to city, borough to borough, doing these rap battles. And now she manages this guy. Unfortunately, now they're calling him the help, and they're calling him a young man. But from what I can see, he's older than 32 and she's 45, right? So that's weird. Now, it does break a lot of men's heart, right? Because they're like, damn, like, what can we possibly get out here? So I think this is great for men. Are they married? Oh, never married? I'm not sure. But guys, it goes. I don't care if you're from the hood. I don't care if you're from the suburbs. I don't care if you're from the country. I don't care if you Geechee. I don't care where you from. She's never yours. It's just your turn.
Yo.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Pay attention to this shit like time out. She's never yours. It's just your turn. You know, and yeah. It's kind of crazy that way. That, you know, it will go down like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And one thing that I do know, and you know what I'm saying, I'm also going to put out there too. Papoose does not have any scandals. While she was locked up, while she was, you know what I'm saying, tied up, you know what I'm saying, in the system and shit like that, Papoose didn't have any type of scandals against him. No woman ever came out saying, well, we slept together, this and that, to this point right here, which will be a great opportunity for some woman. If Papoose had cheated on Remy Ma while she was locked up or anything like that, or had a side chick, this is a great moment for the side chick of Papoose to come out and say, no, he wrong too. I've been sleeping with Papoose, such and such and such and such. This is a great moment for any chick to come out if she got that type of evidence on Papoose. Real talk, pay attention. This is a great moment for that. You ain't seen one chick show up yet saying that Papoose was sleeping with her while Remy was in jail, things like that. You ain't seen that yet. And this is a great moment to capitalize on that, especially if he slept with a chick that's trying to get famous. It's a great moment. This is a great moment. And you know what I'm saying? We have yet to see any chick that showed up trying to get recognition for sleeping with Papoose. You know what I'm saying? For cheating on Remy. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. We have yet to see this. You know, and man, wow. It just is what it is, though. You know, and it can't be defeated. It can't be denied. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, though, too. You know, you out here, you know what I'm saying? You know, if allegedly these accusations and things like that are actually true, which, you know, you pay attention to body language, you pay attention to the way people respond to things and stuff like that, it's got to be something to this. And then, like I said, we all know Papoose put hands on this man. It's like, why would you put hands on your artist if your artist is doing the right thing? If your artist is bringing in revenue for you, if your artist is not doing anything foul, well, overwhelmingly foul, because this is some overwhelmingly foul shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if your artist was just, if your employee was just doing something that you just didn't like, not foul, but just didn't like, yeah, you would fire them. You would just go ahead on and fire them. But for something this egregious to happen, and I guarantee they probably got, you know, solid contracts and stuff like that. The reason why he just ain't got rid of the cat and stuff like that yet, they got solid contracts and shit. But in order for that to happen, it's like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? You know, and that's just the thing, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's crazy. It's crazy. But y'all see this, though. And, you know, yeah, as the news unfolds about more about this situation, because it's going to be some more shit hit the fan. It's going to hit the fan even harder because it's out here now. And, you know what I'm saying, Papoose, you know what I'm saying, he going to have to start moving a certain way in order to actually get this shit back under control. You know, it just is what it is, though. It just is what it is, though, man. But hey, though, shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button at all times. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you show me some love. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button out there. Hit that like button out there. You know, hit that like button for real, though. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.
To the confident, intelligent, and assertive men out there, the CIA, one love to the feminine, beautiful, inspirational ladies in the house, the FBI.
Going back. I'm done playing the child support. You got your man. You're happily married, so you're fine. So nothing I'm doing. That's it. That's the only thing I'm doing.
You're lucky my husband's not here.
Is the office trying to get some more money for you?
Being a rich man.
So.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Hey. So she got this Pookie. She got this Pookie up in her new husband's house. Her husband's house.
What the French toast is there?
Obviously, because she just, like she just said, you lucky my husband not here. Now, y'all caught that right. Y'all caught that. So she got this nothing ass nigga up in, you know what I'm saying, her husband's house and shit, tramping, you know, walking with his fucking shoes all over my fucking Persian rug and shit.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Look at that. Look at that inside the house there. Look at that inside the house there. Look at that. Look at my affair. Not to your mother. Not to your mother. Tell don't bring money inside of the house. Don't bring money inside of the house. Don't bring money.
Confirming the woman's name is Tisha Bruley. Family and friends say she was a popular Guyanese socialite and media influencer who lived close by.
People came together Thursday night, placing candles and balloons near Lindbergh and Adina Drives in Buckhead, right near where 31-year-old Tisha Bruley was shot and killed early Tuesday morning.
I honestly never would have thought that something like this would happen to her. This is not what I saw for her.